Hi guys, your friend Adeyemi Oluwaseun is here. So today you are going to learn how you can start arbitrage business. You can call it a middleman, all right, and you make more money. I have tried it, all right, and it's because I get some results. That is why I'm uploading it to this channel right now so that you can learn, because you are going to learn what you did not know before about freelance arbitrage. All right, and what is freelance arbitrage? Is all about you buy low and you sell high. All right, you buy low and you sell high. So all right, so actually on this course that you're going to watch today, I have uploaded the part 1 before, so this one is going to be part 2. There's going to be part 3, 4, if possible part 5, all right, because it's very long, and those are the things that people are really charging you high, and at the end of the day you might not even get a result that you really want. All right, so on Fiverr, what I'm going to watch today is actually on Fiverr, but I tried it on Legiit, because Legiit is just like a Fiverr, all right, where you can render surface even with either you have skills or no skills. So on this course today, you don't even need any skill at all. You don't need any skill. You just need to do the arbitrage, where you just need to search for where you can buy low and you say high on Legiit or on Fiverr. So if you cannot do it on Fiverr, I tried it on Legiit, and as you can see, I have some results. All right, I have some results. Even for the fact that I just tried it, that is this possible, and of course it's possible. So let's check the last one. All right, look at this last one. So this guy, he actually paid for this. Okay, this is invoice. Let me move back. All right, so this is the surface. All right, okay, so this is the surface, and as you can see, I render the service for the fact that I'm not the one that is actually doing it. I don't know anything about this service, but I just created the service. I bought it low somewhere. I bought it at $1 and I sold at how much? $6. See this, you can see manually submit your press release to top 15. I don't even have any idea about this thing, and as you can see, I sold it at $6. I bought at $2 and sold at $6. All right, and so imagine you just bought $1, somebody is doing it and selling at $1, and you sold it here around $6, or even can even sell more than that. I just tested, and I have about 5 or 6 orders, right? So guys, just pay full attention to watch this video. Actually, I'm not the one that make the video, but I know that it's going to add value to your life. You have already watched part 1 before, so this one, just pay full attention, and let's continue.
That is really important, and that you should pay close attention to, is that you have a great seller profile, because on Fiverr the seller profile is something huge, because before a customer reaches the checkout page, they will be sent to your seller's profile. And if you have a bad picture or your name doesn't sound good, people basically won't order from you. So just make sure that you have preferably a picture of yourself and you use your own name for your profile. If you don't want to show your face, then just use an image that showcases your service. For example, if you were into logo design, just use one of the best logos you have as your image, as your profile image, and use a name that is something like Logo Creators Studio or something similar. Then your description has to be really good. Tell buyers about your skills, about your passion, about your work, and about yourself. Show a good profile. Just tell people what you can do, what you're offering, what you are not so good at. Just tell them a little bit about yourself, so that people see if you're the right fit, so that people can trust you, and so that people kind of maybe also admire your lifestyle. So you can be like, I work like a full-time graphic designer traveling the world. I've been working in this field for more than 5 years. Just exaggerate a little bit. You know, you don't have to be a liar, but if you just got started a year ago, just say on your profile that you have had like 1,000 plus happy clients in the last 5 years. So let me show you one profile that I consider good and another one that I don't really like that much. So this is a good example. As you can see here, she's showing her face and people instantly know who they're talking to. And I guess her name is Kim, or maybe it's even Kimcha. So it looks like she's using her own name. And when you scroll down, here's her description. Hi there, I'm Kim. Yeah, her name is Kim. I've been doing freelance graphic design specifically for media kits, flyers, brochures, invitations, and presentations for over 7 years. Message me for inquiries or quotes. So she is introducing herself. She's telling the clients what she's good at and for how many years she has been working in this field. So I would also add like my age, for example, how many happy clients I have had. You could also tell them a little bit about your lifestyle. And yeah, so, but the description is very, very important. If you scroll down here, add all the languages that you speak, because you will have clients that will only pick you because, for example, someone might be trying to find an English speaker, but is actually from a Spanish-speaking country. And when they see that you actually speak Spanish, they will feel much more comfortable and they will only pick you because of the language that you have added here. And then add all your skills, like show people what you can in the skills section here. Don't leave anything blank. Add your education, add your certifications if you have any. And if you don't have any like university degrees, you can even add things like she does here, certified from Udemy. You can go out there, buy a Udemy course for $10, watch the entire course, and you will get a certificate. So you won't be lying to anyone because she is now Photoshop certified from Udemy. And yeah, this is something that many people want to see and that many people are looking out for. So make sure that when you set up your profile, fill everything out that Fiverr gives you here. Don't leave anything blank, because first of all, you will scare away your customers if you don't have any information here. Second of all, Fiverr will rank you higher if you fill everything out that they give you, if you use all their features, because they have included all these features for you to go out there and use them, not for you to go out there and leave them free. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you a second example. So this is a profile that don't really like that much, because I mean, he is offering website services, but his profile picture is just this red symbol here that doesn't really have anything to do with website development. It's not an image where he's showing himself. You cannot really relate to any service when you see this image. Also, his name bobbles. It's not his real name, and he doesn't describe his service with this name. So make sure, use your own image or an image that showcases your service. Same with the name. Use a name that showcases your service, or use your own name. If we scroll down, hi Abra here. I'm professional web developer having 5 years of experience in web development, mainly in HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. Okay, so the description is fine. He's introducing himself. He is telling you what his skills are and for how many years he has worked. If you scroll down, he is telling people what languages he speaks. He showcases his skills, and he could have added some certifications as well, because as I said before, you don't need to have a university degree. You can just enroll in a Udemy course, and then according to Udemy, you will be a certified Photoshop user, and this is really what people want to see here. So he has left out the certification part, and also he didn't mention anything about his education. So as you can see here, his description is all right, but he's missing out with the good image here, a good profile image and a good name. Also, he didn't include his education, and he didn't include the certification section. But as you can see, this guy is also making sales. He's getting 5-star ratings. It doesn't mean that he doesn't earn any money at all, but his profile is definitely not optimized, and he could make much more money on Fiverr with just like these little changes, with these little adjustments here. After creating your gig, you might want to change some things in your gig here and there. For example, you might think that your prices are too high or too low, or you don't really like your description anymore. So at any given time in the future, you can always change most of the things in your gig. But there is one thing that you should never ever change, and this is your gig's URL. Because your final and ultimate goal should not only be to rank on the first page of Fiverr. No, your ultimate goal should be to rank your Fiverr gig on the first page of Google. So when someone typed in logo design, for example, on Google, your gig should pop up, because this is going to mean that you will make tons of money with your Fiverr gig. And if you want to rank on Google for like Google indexing and stuff, you can never change your gig's URL. Let me show you what the gig's URL actually is. So when you create your Fiverr gig, the Fiverr gigs will always start with I will. Fiverr only allows you to start your gigs with I will, but whatever comes after that I will, in this case edit gaming videos with animated subtitle, this will become your gig's URL. So as I said before, you can change the pricing of your gigs, or the gig extras, or your description, or your gig images, your gig video. You can change all that at any given time, but just make sure to never change what comes after I will. Never change your gig title, because this becomes your gig URL, and this will help you rank your gig not only on Fiverr but also on the biggest search engine in the world, Google. Next Fiverr gig that doesn't require any skills to get started is all about digital arbitrage. So what is digital arbitrage? It is actually something super simple. You will just buy something low and you will be selling it high. You will be using a website where you can buy services for as little as $1, and then you will be selling them on 5, 10, 20, or for as much as you want on Fiverr. And yeah, this is super simple. You don't need any skills to get started. You will just need to do some research on Fiverr. Then you will have to create your gig, and then you will go to this website that I will be showing you in just a second, and you place an order there and you deliver it to your client on Fiverr for more, and you just keep the profit. And yeah, I really like this method because it is passive and you won't need a lot of time for it. And you're basically not the one who does the work. You will only be responsible for the delivery. So if we just type in YouTube traffic on Fiverr and hit search, you will see that many people, to kick off their YouTube accounts and to get eyeballs for the YouTube algorithm, they purchase traffic on Fiverr. So here I will do best YouTube SEO and embed your video to get traffic. I will do viral fast YouTube video promotion with organic traffic. I will do organic YouTube video promotion with real traffic. So all these guys are basically sending traffic to your YouTube channel or to your YouTube videos, so that the YouTube algorithm thinks that many people are watching your videos, and that the YouTube algorithm will as a result rank you higher. And if you look at the prices, these gigs are pretty low priced, most of them. Some of them are even a bit more expensive, like she's charging 21 euros. This is around $30, $10, $5, $10. These prices range anywhere from $10 to $30. These are the average prices. This guy here, I will suggest YouTube video ideas for traffic. Okay, that's something else. But yeah, for a gig like this, you can charge anywhere from $10 to $30. Again, it might not sound like a lot of money, but you have to remember that you won't be the one who does all the work. So if you rank on Fiverr, you will get orders coming in, and then you will just have to place an order on another website, and then once this order will be delivered to you, you just go back to Fiverr and you deliver it to your client on Fiverr. You can do this for YouTube traffic, but also for backlinks. Backlinks are also important when it comes to ranking websites on Google or ranking videos on YouTube. And let me show you the website that you will be buying these backlinks or the YouTube traffic from. So this site is called seoclerk.com. And if we just type in YouTube traffic in the search bar here, and then we want to go ahead and filter our search by price low to high. And then you will actually see that you can purchase 20,000 plus human traffic by Google, Twitter, Bing, and YouTube for $1, and manually high PR20 backlinks. So this would be backlinks for $1. YouTube SEO rank to grow traffic engagement for video for $1. Drive 20,000 human traffic by Google, Facebook, Twitter, $1. So these services are super cheap, and yeah, they will actually send real traffic, 10,000 here, 20,000 there, to your YouTube channel or to your website. And this will then boost the algorithms, like the YouTube algorithm or the Google algorithm, and you can pay these guys here $1 and then sell these services, for example the YouTube traffic, for $10, $30, $5, and you just keep the difference. You don't have to do the work at all. And the same with backlinks. So if we just type in backlinks here, so if you don't know what a backlink is a link that is somewhere in the internet, but it is pointing towards your YouTube video or your website. This gives your YouTube video or your website more authority, and the YouTube or the Google algorithm will see that many links are pointing towards your content, and therefore they will rank your content higher. And yeah, so there are 11,000 services available, and these guys are charging more than for the traffic. So here I will deploy the best backlinking SEO strategy. I will increase domain authority with high quality backlinks. So these are all backlinks, and yeah, so you can sell them for $10, $45, $35, and yeah, $25 here. So this is even $100. So yeah, all I wanted to show you is again that there is high demand when it comes to backlinks, because so many people are active on YouTube and they want to rank higher, as well as on Google. And so if we just again go back to seoclerk.com and we type in backlinks here, and again we want to filter it by price low to high, then you will see again provide you 3 PR6 plus 6 PR5 and 6 PR4 do follow backlinks, $1. Do 20 PR3 blog comments backlinks, give you 3 PR6 do follow, so these are backlinks again. Create 1,000 plus backlinks for your URL, give 500 plus social networks profiles backlinks, and these are all again $1. And you can just place an order here, go back to Fiverr and deliver it to your client for, let's say, $30 or $50. And if you just get started on Fiverr, you want to start selling your gigs for low prices, because this will help you to get more orders. And your goal when you just get started on Fiverr is to get as many 5-star ratings as possible. So even if you charge $10, you could purchase 800 backlinks for $1, and $9 would go straight into your pocket. So I think now you know how powerful this strategy is, like digital arbitrage. You're just basically buying something for a low price and you sell it somewhere else for a higher price. In this case, we're using the website called seoclerk.com to purchase a service, and then we will be selling that exact same service for a higher price on Fiverr. Next gig that does not require any skills to get started is a background removal gig. Background removal is in high demand because every day more and more people are opening their own online shops or they're selling their products on Amazon. And if you want to sell physical products online, one of the most important things is a professional product image. So we are here on Fiverr now, and as you can see, I've typed in background removal. There are 43,583 services available. And yeah, background removal is nothing that will pay you tons of money, but considering the fact that you will use a free website that I'll show you in just a second, and you will only have to click a button and it will take you 1 or 2 minutes to get this work done. Even $5 to $10 is a pretty decent amount of money if you don't need to do the work at all. And let me actually show you the website that I am using for background removal. So this site is called remove.bg, and the only thing you want to do here is you want to click on this blue button, and then you can select the image that you want to remove the background from. So in this case, I'm just going to use this one here, and then you just want to wait for a couple of seconds, and there you go. The background has been removed. As you can see here, the entire background is not there anymore. I didn't need to do anything except clicking this blue button on the first page of remove.bg. And yeah, so all the work has been done for me. So I could just click on download here. So this would then download the image to my computer, and I would already be good to go back to Fiverr and deliver the image to my client. You a gig that doesn't require any skills to get started. So even as a complete beginner that doesn't have any graphic design skills whatsoever, you will actually be able to become a graphic designer on Fiverr within just like 10 minutes. Once you have had a look at the software that I'm showing you, you will already be able to use it because it's super easy, and you will be able to create your ebook cover or your ebook cover and interior layout design gig on Fiverr. If you go over to Fiverr and type in ebook, you will see that there are 16,941 services available. So there are actually many people who want their ebooks to be designed from sellers on Fiverr, and there is a high demand. So this guy has made 482 sales at least, because most of the buyers don't even rate their experience. So he has probably sold like 800 or 900 ebooks already, and this guy almost 1,000, here 173, 161, 369. Yeah, so I think you know what I'm trying to tell you here. These guys are making serious money with like an ebook creation gig on Fiverr.com. And yeah, I promised you before that with the tool that I'm gonna show you in just a second, you will be able to create one of these gigs yourself and make the same amounts of money as these people are making here. And let me show you the software that I'm talking about. So this software is called Scribble, and I have been using it from my first day on Fiverr because it is super easy to use. You will learn it in just 5 or 10 minutes, and then you will be able to create a gig like these and deliver the same quality work as these guys are doing. So let me show you how this works. The first thing that you want to do is you just want to click on templates here. This will then bring you to this page, and here you can see that in your template gallery you have 210 plus 15 and 15 plus 30, 240 templates that are waiting for you, that you can just go ahead and change the title or add another picture or just use the cover the way it is. And yeah, this is something that is huge because it's saving you so much time, and you don't need any skills to deliver high quality work to your clients, because these templates have all been made for you by professional graphic designers. So if we just click on one of the templates, I will show you how it works. So let's just click on use here. Then you want to give your ebook a name. So I'm just going to call it sample 1 for this video. And then you want to click on create ebook. This will then open the Scribble editor. So as you can see, we're here inside of the Scribble editor. This is our cover, and it's super easy to change the text. So let's just call it digital arbitrage blueprint, for example, and let's just, and then you want to click on these arrows here, then you can just move it to the center, and yeah, you can just go ahead and make the font bigger or smaller. So this is all super easy. You can select icons here, so you could add an icon, this one for example. You could change the background color, you could change the text color, you could align it right or central, you can capitalize things, you can add shadows, and you can change the padding. So this is all super easy. And if you clicked on cover here, the settings icon, you will see that if, by clicking this BG image plus icon here, you will be able to either upload your own images or your client images, or you just go to stock images, stock accounts here, and pick an image that you want to use for your cover. Okay, so then you can work on all the different pages, and there are some elements like paragraphs, headlines. You can add headlines, you can add footers, images. Then there is a colorizer of like colors that match well together that have been done for you, so you can work with a colorizer as well. If you don't have content or your client wants you to come up with content as well, there is an entire database of pre-written content that you can go ahead and use for your ebook or for your client's ebook, and you're also allowed to change the content, to add your own content. So if you just click on preview here, you will see that this is like professional content that has been written for you. You can go ahead and type in keywords here. So for example, if you're into affiliate marketing, just type in affiliate marketing here, hit search, and then you will see all the related texts that have been written for you, how to make money online, secrets to affiliate marketing. And then you can just either go ahead and use the pre-written text the way it is, or you can create a new text by adding different texts together. So yeah, this is like the content part, and let me actually just show you the interior pages. So there is like a table of contents here, and this is being auto-generated. So whenever you create a heading here, like marketing strategies, this will then later on automatically be placed on page 1 of the table of contents. And as you can see, there is a nice header here, images, and 2 columns here. So this is all super professional, but you can add new images. And when you have your client's content, you can just copy it and paste it in here, and it all looks super professional, and it can be done in just a couple of minutes, and you can charge your clients the prices that these guys are charging as well. So if you charge 43 euros, which is around $60, or just $8.64, which is $10 to $15, this is all up to you, because you will be able to create this high quality content and these high quality graphics with just a couple of mouse clicks, and there is no steep learning curve, because as you can see, this is all super easy. Once you are done, you just want to click on generate ebook here. This will then enable you to download the PDF version of your ebook cover or of the entire ebook with the interior pages as well. Go back to Fiverr, deliver it to your client, and just wait for your 5-star review to come in, because as you can see, this is like professional work done by graphic designers. You can just go ahead and use your client's content, and you will be good to go to work as a graphic designer on Fiverr. And yeah, so if you decide to purchase Scribble, I have left a link below this video, and this will send you straight to the website of Scribble. You can make that purchase of Scribble for, I think it's $67. And if we once again go back to this page here, as you can see, some of these sellers are even charging more than $67. So 30 euros here, this is around $45, 30 euros, this is 100 euros, like 120 euros. So depending on how much you charge, you will have to make anywhere between 3 to 4 sales, and you will already have the money back that you invested into Scribble. And yeah, all the orders that will be coming in the future will be pure profit. Next gig that doesn't require any skills to get started and that I highly recommend you go out there and create is a logo animation gig. I also have a logo animation gig and it is doing really well because the demand for logo animations is huge because so many people have YouTube channels or they need animations for their websites. Many people on Fiverr are buying logo animations, but the competition is not as big as for logo design, for example. So if you type in logo animation in the Fiverr search bar, you'll see that there are only 10,176 services available. This might still sound like quite a lot, but if you actually compare it to logo design, there are more than 160,000 services available. So you see that your competition is much smaller. But people are actually charging quite a lot for these animations. So this one here is like around $50, $300. This one also $300, $100, $200, $30, $100. So as you can see, people are charging high prices for logo animations. And there are many people who are purchasing these animations on Fiverr. This guy has at least had 135 orders here, more than 1,000, 410, and he's charging like around $300. So this is 243 euros. And he has at least sold 410 animations because like many of the sellers don't leave reviews. So he has probably sold around 600 or 700 of the $300 animations. And this is just his starter gig. So yeah, this guy has sold more than 500, 742, 435, 173, 453, 1K plus. So you see the first page is full of sellers who have made 1,000 or at least a couple of hundred sales so far, and they're charging quite a lot for these animations. And yeah, so this is again a gig that doesn't require any skills to get started. So even if you don't know how to use Adobe After Effects, you are not good with video editing, or yeah, you cannot create your own animations. Let me show you the tool that I am using and that has allowed me to make quite a decent amount of money on Fiverr selling logo animations. And yeah, I myself, I don't have the skills to do the animations myself, but I'm using a tool called Videos. So yeah, I'm leaving a link below this video, and if you click this link, this will then bring you to the sales page of Videos, and yeah, you can make that purchase. And go ahead, go back to Fiverr, create a gig, do everything that I'm showing you in this course, rank your gig, and you will be able to be here on the first page selling logo animations to your clients. And I think Videos comes at the one-time payment of $67. And if we just go back here, you basically will only need to rank your gig and make your first 2 or 3 sales, because you will obviously not be charging $300 when you just get started, but you also won't charge $5 only. I recommend you start with like $15 to $20 or even 10. Get your like first 2 or 3 sales, get these 5-star ratings that are so important, and then you increase your price. And yeah, even if you just charge like $15 for an animation, you will just have to make 4 sales and you have your investment for Videos back already. And yeah, then everything is gonna be pure profit. So let me actually show you how this works. So this is Videos. You will just be working with templates, and as you can see here, there are like many different templates, for example, for background, extended, intros. This is a big thing on Fiverr because many people are purchasing these animations for intros for their YouTube videos. You have logo animations, outros, overlays for social media, titles and transitions. So let me just go ahead and click on logo. So as you can see here, this is only the first out of 4 pages, and on each page there are like 20 templates that you can use. So you've got like 100 templates only for logo animation, but then you have all these other templates here: favorites, news, featured, alpha, background, extended, intro, live action, outro, overlay, social, title and transition. And if you wanted to use any of these other categories here, for logo animations, you can just do that as well, because these are all editable and you can, it's really easy to use. And let me just actually show you how this works. So if we selected this supernova logo, for example, you would just want to click on customize. Then this page will open, and on this page you will get a preview of the template. So let me just actually go ahead and show you how this would look like. So as you can see, this is super professional, and for something like this you can charge like up to $300 on Fiverr.com. You can make 100 or 30. This is all up to you. This guy is even charging 608 euros. This should be around $700 to $800. And yeah, as you can see, this is all super professional. The only thing you want to do is you want to click on logo here. Then you upload a logo that you will get from your client on Fiverr. You can adjust the color. So let's say in this animation here, the logo is blue. But if your client gave you an orange logo, then you could just go here and select orange, so that the colors would match with your logo. Then you can select if you want to have that animation with sound or without sound. Once you have uploaded the logo, selected the background color, selected the audio, you could then just go ahead and click on preview here, and then you would just click on create, and this would then create the entire logo animation for you. And yeah, it would be done in like 5 to 10 minutes. You can download the animation and deliver it to your client on Fiverr and make anywhere from, let's say, $10 to $700. More gig that you can just go out there and create, because it doesn't require any skills to get started, is a presentation design gig. So we're here on Fiverr again, and I've typed in presentation design, and you can see that if you decide to create a presentation design gig, it will actually be a really good idea, because your competition won't be that high, as there are only 5,700 services available. So if you do what I'm teaching you in this course, it will be a really good gig to rank on Fiverr, because the competition is not very high. But the prices you can charge for presentation designs are quite high. As you can see here, this guy has sold 513 presentation designs, and his starting price is 86 euros, which is around $100. And yeah, so $20 here, another like $90 to $100. This guy is even charging like 240 euros, should be around $300. $50 here. So there is not a lot of competition, and the prices are quite high. And if you don't have PowerPoint skills, don't worry, because I am using a tool called Slides Carnival. And with this tool, you will get tons of templates that are completely free, and you can just download. If you have PowerPoint on your computer, you can download PowerPoint templates. But if you don't, you can also just download Google Slide themes and yeah, just work on these templates and then deliver them to your client. And as you can see here, the Hubert presentation template is actually the one that I am using inside of this course. And let me just click on that template. So what you want to do next is you go to preview and download. So you could either download this template as a Google Slide theme, but if you have PowerPoint, which in my case I am using anyway, you can also just click on PowerPoint template. This will then download the template, and it's all for free. Then you just want to click on the template. This will open the template, and yeah, this is how it looks like. Super professional. And yeah, it would take you quite some time, and you would have to have some good PowerPoint skills if you wanted to do this by yourself. And if you want to edit it, it is super easy, because you have that editor here, and you can just change the text, for example, demo 1, and then you can change the font. So you would just want to click here, and you could go for this font, for example. You can change the size of the font. Let's just make it a bit smaller. And yeah, so this is all super easy. As you can see here, you could add different icons, move them around, make them bigger or smaller. You can even do handwriting here. You can instantly change the template during your work. So if you would like to go for another template, this is all super easy. So yeah, in this video I just wanted to show you how easy it is to use slidescarnival.com. But yeah, to be honest, the presentation that I have just created doesn't look very professional, but yeah, I just wanted to show you what you can actually do with Slides Carnival, even if you don't have any skills. Like, this is for everyone. And again, people on Fiverr are charging anywhere from $20 to $400 for presentation designs that you can all create on Slides Carnival. My next gig that doesn't require any skills to get started is an SEO report gig. So SEO stands for search engine optimization. And if you have a website, your main goal should always be to rank on the first page of Google, because this will then bring you tons of free traffic, so you won't have to run ads anymore. If you're on the first page on Google, you will have eyeballs on your website on a daily basis, and you will make sales only because you're on top of page 1 of Google. So this is actually something that requires a lot of work and that some people never reach. And this is actually the reason why so many people are trying to get help with their website search engine optimization. And here on Fiverr, there is a high demand again for SEO reports. And again, I am using a tool for my SEO gig that does all the work for you. So this is basically a passive income, because I'm just copying my client's URL and I'm pasting it into the software, and the software is assessing my client's website for me. So we're here on Fiverr, and as you can see, I've typed in SEO report, and there are only 2,434 services available. So you still have some competition, of course, 2,400 people. But if you compare it to logo design services, there are like 160,000 people trying to sell logo design. So this should be much easier for you to rank on page 1. And as you can see, even though there are not so many services available, the service is actually in high demand. So this guy has sold 1K plus SEO reports, 855 1K plus, 48, 218, and yeah, these guys are charging anywhere from 21 euros, which is around $30, to 52 euros, $60, and some are even charging more than 100 euros. So this should be around $150. So you can see the demand is high. You can charge quite a lot, but you won't have to do the actual work if you do what I'm showing you here. So what you want to do here is you either type in the URL you want to analyze, or you just copy your client's URL and paste it into the search bar here. So for this video, I'm just going to type in Amazon.com and I click review. So this is then analyzing the website for me. As you can see, it's Amazon.com. It's checking how many parts of the website have passed, how many parts need to improve, and how many errors there on the website. So it gives you a total SEO score. And if you scroll down, you see that this is super detailed, and this is actually the report that you will be delivering to your client, and your client will think that you have invested a lot of time into assessing their website, even though you're just actually pasting a link into a search bar, and like this software is doing all the work for you. So this will really be passive income. And if you then deliver this SEO report, there is a high chance that this same client will ask you to work on his website's SEO. But if you don't know anything about SEO, you can just go out there, find someone else on Fiverr, and bargain a price with your client, pay this other freelancer on Fiverr, and keep the difference for yourself. And yeah, so this is something really cool, super simple. The only thing you need to do once this has all been analyzed, you just want to click on download report here, download the PDF, go back to Fiverr, deliver it to your client, and charge them anywhere from $30 to $150 per SEO report that requires you 5 minutes of your time. And yeah, this is my SEO report gig video that doesn't require any skills to get started. Yeah, I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Flyer creation, Facebook or Instagram ad creation, and many more that you can create, and you don't need any skills for if you just use a tool that I will be showing you in just a second. So now we're here on Fiverr, and I've typed in thumbnails so that you can see that there is a high demand again for thumbnails, because many people have YouTube channels nowadays. and they don't know how to create their thumbnails. And one of the most important things when it comes to ranking on YouTube is that you have a good thumbnail that stands out and that catches the eye of the potential viewer. Because no matter what video you try to rank, there will be quite a big competition, and if your thumbnail is not eye-catching, then you will lose so many potential viewers. And so as you can see here, people are selling thumbnails for like for $5 to $20. Like this is 17 euros, €4.35, $5, $20, and here another $20. And many people are purchasing their thumbnails on Fiverr. So this guy has sold more than 1,000 thumbnails, 170, more than 1,000 again, 159, 318, more than 1,000, more than 1,000, 548. So I'm pretty sure if we go to the second page of Fiverr, there will still be many sellers that have sold quite a lot. So 200 here, 45, 328, 64, 770. So as you can see, if you decide to create a thumbnail gig on Fiverr, you won't even have to rank on page 1, because even the sellers on page 2 have sold many thumbnails on Fiverr. So this is something really cool, because it won't take a lot of time to create a thumbnail. Even if you use Photoshop to create your thumbnails, it could be done in 20 minutes, but with the help of the software that I'll be revealing to you in just a bit, it will not even take you 20 minutes. It will take you 5 to 10 minutes to create that thumbnail, and then you just want to deliver it to your client. So this is like the thumbnail gig. So you won't become a millionaire with this gig, but if it takes you 5 to 10 minutes and you're ranking on page 1 or page 2, you will get orders coming in on a daily basis. And even if you just charge $10 for one thumbnail, and this is adding up. So the better you're ranking, the more sales you will get. And as I just said, if it just takes you a couple of minutes, even $10 is like a really good deal on Fiverr. So this is thumbnail gig. So let me just type in flyer here. There are even more services available, 22,000. So 22,000 is still not exaggerated. You can still create a flyer design gig. And as you can see, prices here are higher. So this guy is charging around $20 here, $60 to $70, and $100, $30 or $40 even. So more than 100 euros, so around $150. And again, more than 1,000 sales, 188 sales, more than 1K, 770, 1K plus, 177. So again, high demand on Fiverr for a flyer creation gig. And you don't need any skills to get started, again, because I'm showing you the software that I am using as well. So this software is called Hive. And as you can already see here, you cannot only do thumbnails and flyers with the help of this software, but you can also create a Facebook post gig, for example, or an Instagram post gig, or you can create Facebook covers for clients. This is like the YouTube thumbnail that I was talking about. A Twitch profile banner you can create for your clients, Facebook stories, WhatsApp status, Instagram stories, LinkedIn stories. But you can also create posters, flyers, presentations, web banners, newsletters. You can create invitations, letterheads, cards, and Instagram ads, YouTube ads, Twitter ads, Facebook ads, large rectangles, white skyscraper, leaderboards, and medium rectangles. And you won't need any skills to use this software, because again, you will be working with templates that have been designed by professional graphic designers, and you can just go ahead and create them with ease. So let me just click on YouTube thumbnail, for example, to show you how this works. So this is like the editor here. It looks actually even a little bit similar to Adobe Photoshop, but it's super easy. You can even create animated thumbnails. Like this one here is actually like a video. You can use all these thumbnails here on the left side, and as you can see, these are super professional. And you can add videos. You can either upload your own, or you can search the library. You can add your own images or search the library of Hive. You can change the fonts. You can add elements. So if you need some elements, you'll find them here as well. There are some filters that you can add. You can add audio, and there are different layers. So this makes it really similar to Photoshop, for example. So as you can see, you can really do everything here. This will all be custom work, and you don't need any skills because this is all super easy. So drag and drop. You can play around with the wording here. You can change the fonts. You can change the colors. You can make things smaller and bigger. You can move things around. This is all super easy, and yeah, you will probably need 5 to 10 minutes to get familiar with the software. And this is basically the same, no matter if you want to go for social posts or for flyers, it's all the same. Let me just click on flyer. So this would be a professional flyer here, and again the exact same editor. So this is super easy. And if you still have any doubts and you think that maybe you will need some more help with the software, don't worry, there is even a training section included with the video that takes you by the hand and that explains you how the software works. And yeah, there is like a social blast section, so you could publish your content on different social media channels, and so you can integrate it easily with different marketplaces. And there you go, here is an integration with Fiverr, so you can just really go out there, create a gig, use the templates that you get inside of the members area of Hive, and you can just start selling flyers, thumbnails, or Facebook ad design gigs. So I will design premium Facebook ads or post image in 24 hours, 1K plus sold, €4.50, like $5. I will design Facebook cover ads and other social media banners, $10. I will do creative social media design post banner ads, $10. This guy is charging $100 and he has sold 258 and he's a top rated seller. So as you can see here, there are 36,914 services available. So if you take action and do what I'm teaching you in this course, you will also be able to rank a Facebook ad design gig. And if you decide to purchase Hive, then you already have the perfect tool and you won't need any Photoshop or Illustrator skills to start working on your orders. You can just use the templates that you get within the membership area of Hive. And again, if you decide to purchase Hive, I've left a link below this video. And Hive is also super cheap. It is around $20, and with $20 you can use all these different templates that I've just showed you here, and yeah, you can basically create 50 different gigs on Fiverr.
I believe that you really enjoy this course. All right, I know that you really enjoy this course, and if you want the part 3, I want you to comment it below that. Just say part 3. Just comment part 3. All right, just comment part 3. Then we'll work on it and upload it very soon. All right, I believe that you really enjoyed this, so thank you very much. So if you are new to this channel, please, I want you to click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell, so that whenever we drop valuable content like this, you'll be one of those that YouTube will be fine that we just drop another content. So thank you very much.